Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back once more to Civil War 2. So, we are hoping to try and take Washington today. I don't know if this is going to be possible. I'm kind of hoping that it is indeed possible. I think it could be, to be honest. I mean, we've managed to get Beauregard's army up to scratch. He's pretty up there in terms of the cohesion, etc. We also have a stockade of a depot over here then, so we do have some supply stocks over here, which is nice. Means we have somewhere safe and secure to rest our troops after a battle in case it goes wrong, which is absolutely fantastic. We are going to be making a move for St. Louis, which is going to be awesome. We have the Manassas up over here, just causing some issues, really. Though I do believe we'll bring it back over to a port that it can rest, as I don't want it to lose too much cohesion and just be pretty much worthless. He's on his way. If I was to capture a port, I could probably try and transport those troops, but it's like, where's the port other than St. Louis on the river? I mean, we could try and take Jefferson, but we'd have to go all the way around St. Louis. And yeah, that's going to lead to our ships being bombarded. We have our forces over here of, what was that, McIntosh? I think I'm reading that right, McIntosh. It's brigade. We have the Indians, of course, as well, which is fantastic. We're still in 1861, so we still do not have the the corps activated yet, which is pretty good. I actually prefer that, to be honest. It makes it easier on me than it does on the Union. Right, there's a decent force over here. Santa Fe militia and a brigade. Carson's brigade, so I'm gonna guess that's just like average run-of-the-mill infantry. Okay. I'd love to take Arizona, but it's gonna be slightly difficult due to the fact that we need supplies out here, actually. Which I think I might actually do then. Let's see then. Logistics is what I'm looking for. Show of a land unit. There we go. Right. Oh, we could also produce HQ support. That's incredibly good. I completely forgot about these as well. We really need these. I cannot overstate how much we need HQ support. Now, if we take a look at what they actually do for us, they have the medical service, the signal, and training master. Now, these units are just phenomenal. You have the benefits of the medical and the signal corps over here, and of course they are training masters, so your troops will gain some actual experience per turn, which is absolutely incredibly good. I just can't get over how, yeah, I really wish I'd remembered about those guys earlier. They are just fantastic. I just can't say how good they are. It's just crazy how much they can help you out. Right, I don't really have enough to build that elite unit again. That's a shame. Well, we're going to have a new ironclad next turn, which will be fantastic, actually. Yes, we'll have the Virginia. That's really, really good, actually. Right, these guys are moving back over here. They'll be there in 7 days. Yeah, so we can get the Virginia out here into the Hampton Bay. We can use its guns to try and silence the fort. Yeah, these transports are somewhat dangerous. I may bring the Manassas back down the river to New Orleans. Which I think I will, actually. Chiefly due to the fact that I am terrified of the Union land and naval forces in the south. Because I know it's going to happen. Right, we do have a commander over here then, that's great. We also have the European Brigade, which is good. Yeah, the Mississippi will be ready in about 4 turns. Did I say 4 turns or 5 turns? 5 turns, sorry. We have Shibley over here then, so let's get Shibley in command of some of these forces. Yeah, this is a very large force. No, it's not that big actually. We'll have you in command of these conscripts. There we go. I'll actually have him outside of the city and then he can dig in. That's going to be quite important. We have these Texas Rangers over here then. Keep them where they are for the time being, just to try and prevent any landings, or just so we have something to respond with, or if we need to break some of the rails, we can do that. Right, so there's 197 force over here. So we need to take Rolla. Taking Rolla won't be too hard. Can we force march this? Let's try. Can force march it, yeah, we could be there in 22 days. Right then, that's really good. Instead of taking 3 turns, we could be there in 2 turns, and that's a big distinction. That's a big old difference. Right. We have militia over here. Where did these militia come from? I do not know, but we're gonna raise the structures. Hell yeah. I'll take that. Right, we have a breach in Alexandria's defences. Okay. Weird. Yeah, we have numerous demonstrations in favour of the Confederate States of America in Philadelphia. Our loyalty is okay over there. Right, that force needs to get out. Right, completely unsupplied, yeah, that would be that force. You gain control of these forts, yeah, that's fine. Bloomington's militia, okay. Ah, that's interesting, because we actually held control of the town, and it was... Actually, there's quite a lot of loyalty over here. Let's take a look at the loyalty map mode then, shall we? Allegiances... Yeah. You can see there's quite a lot of Confederate sympathy over here. A lot in the south, but it's quite strong over here, and that's really interesting. Is that Montana? I think that's... No, is that Montana? Or, no, that says Missouri. Yeah, there's quite a lot of Confederate sympathy over there. Interesting. It's not too bad over here either. Trying to get those demonstrations going in Philadelphia. Yeah, Philadelphia's a huge city. Right, try and get it in New York as well, just cause havoc for the Union's forces. We do have defensive works. We will prepare our defensive positions and entrench all friendly units in the target region, provided they are not besieged. Besides the entrenchment bonus for our troops, such actions provide... Alright, so we actually gain loyalty. Now, I could entrench my troops over here. Which is not too much of a bad idea. That's a larger force, oh dear. Yeah. I'd love to be able to entrench these troops over here. But they are level 3 entrenchment behind a river. So, I mean, they would most likely lose that battle if the Union did attack. But it would do some damage to the Union as well. So that's what I like. Now, what do I want to do with these Indian forces? I guess we're going to go over here, take that fort. We could head over here to Mount City. Yeah, we'll do that then. We'll enter the structure. There we go. So we'll take over that city. We have Shelby over here, so once we have the Indian forces and perhaps these forces from the south, then we might be able to take out these forces at Fort Smith. Once we did that, if we could achieve that outcome, then we could definitely make a move on St. Louis. They really don't have that much in the area. Not at this time. Right. We'll head out from here, we'll head to Tosa. Well, Taos? I don't know how you say it. We'll head out here, take that fort if we can. That's what we need. Yeah. Denver is a victory point, which is quite handy. I would imagine it will have a garrison, no doubt. But it's good, we're holding these key cities for us, so we're not losing anything on that side. That's good. And let's see how we're doing on objectives then. So, it's just DC, St. Louis, Baltimore, and Louisville. Louisville being right over here. The rest we are pretty much holding on to. Yeah, they are gaining some combat power. That's chiefly due to the fact that they are recruiting a hell of a lot more men now, which is something I really need to try and keep in check. Namely by winning critical engagements, which is what we need. Namely these ones. I think once we get the, the Virginia, we'll try and take the fort, but I think I don't know, we'll try and take the fort. If I bring it down here, it's going to take fire from Washington. But we'll have to see how that turns out. We'll turn this on as well. We've got London bombardment on these guys as well. I'm going to put the fort batteries with Hugo's forces. Mostly due to the fact that they don't actually cost us anything, so that's fine. He is an artilleryman. Yeah, combat bonus for artillery units in the stack, which is really handy. I mean, these fort batteries are actually pretty good. Range 7, rate of fire 2, 1526. That's not bad at all. I mean, compare that to the... Let's turn this off. Compare that to the siege. Motherfucker, there we go. The howitzers. Yeah, the howitzers have range of 8. Howitzers are really quite powerful. we have any cannons in here? We have some 12-pounders. Yeah, I can see here that the fort batteries have two more range pips than the 12-pounder field artillery, which is quite good actually. That's going to really help us out if battle does come. I believe... Well, I think I can get these forces over here. I'm going to try and move out. Hopefully we can achieve that. I don't know, I may send these forces over here, I may send them over there, but I might be better off sending them across the river to Frederickstown. And then at least I'll have some extra forces over there. Salty from the structure? What? Oh, we have quite a few guys over here. Right, that's really handy actually. We can combine these actually. We'll do that then. So we have now like 900 men. Oh yeah, these are the guys I was talking about last time. That's not too bad at all then. Yeah. Nobody else in the town is ready, unfortunately, or is capable of being moved. Those guys will stay over there, they can just keep digging in. That's absolutely fine by me. These forces, where do I want to send them? I guess I'll send them across the river. It wouldn't hurt to have like another 900 men. Then again, I could send them over here, which I think I will do. Another 900 men over at Alexandria to boost our numbers would be quite nice. Right. Of course, wow. Laurel's Brigade. That's a lot of cavalry. That is a hell of a lot of cavalry. That's incredibly powerful. Right, we need that over there. That is fantastic. Could move it by rail and be there in about 7 days. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll move by rail. We do have a lot of rail transport capacity, which is really nice for us. Right, we have a commander over here. Johnston! Johnston. Hello there. There we go, that's our other army. So we need to send him over here, I do believe, to Arkansas, or Little Rock. And then I think we can have the next army. Right, yeah, we have a few generals available over here now, which is fantastic. They must have just activated either this turn or last turn. Yeah. Yep, our merchant raiders have sunk merchant ships worth 26 money and 70 war supply. 70. That's an incredibly large amount of war supply sunk there. That's what I like to see. Okay, yeah, they just activated. Fantastic. The Texas Rangers Brigade has formed. That would be these guys. Okay, that's sweet to see. Right. Yeah, that's a force that we're going to have to contend with. So where do we want to send these commanders out then? I think we might send 2 out this way. They don't move any faster, sadly, but yeah. And these forces could be sent over here. They will be ready in about 14 turns, so that's a bit of a waste, actually. We'll send you instead north, then. I don't know, like over there? They'll be there in about 12 days, those guys will be there about 16 days. So we'll have you link up, and then you can take command of those forces. Right, that's not quite what I had in mind. Well, no, don't go that way. Just stay there. That's what I want to see. Yeah. I could send one of them over there, but I'd rather have this force have some better commanders. We do need those supplies over here, which is a bit of a problem. Okay, we'll wait here a turn then. I'll wait for my supplies. They are incredibly important, so I'll have the commanders actually make their way over there. So they'll be there in about 12 days. Yeah, 12 days. That's fine by me, I can afford to wait that bit longer. We do have the Tennessee State Guard over here, that's good. Right. So overall, things are going okay. Can't really complain. I think I might build some more militia or volunteers. Especially over here, yeah, they take some war supply. We could go for some marines, actually. 2 war supply, 10 conscripts. How many do we get in here? 600? Yeah. Well, I'm going to start building some volunteers up in Richmond. Well, as of course we need to protect the center of our operations and the seat of our power. Hopefully he can make that. The forces will come out to support him, so it should be doable. We'll have those guys come out as well. Actually, Suffolk Militia, they can go in there. Okay. Of course, command is rather hard over here. Preparing a sortie out from Harper's Ferry when a relief force arrives in the same region. Okay. Right, we're looking at 6 days to get over here then. That's fair enough. Do we have anything we could give to these guys? We could give them the siege artillery. That would be pretty good, actually. It makes them take a bit longer to get over there, but that siege artillery would be fantastic for taking down Washington. So we'll save the game here. I'm going to have those guys break the rails if they can. Just generally cause a nuisance if possible. Okay. Save the game here. Right, that's a decently large force. Yeah, 1,290 men. I don't believe I forgot anything. No. Don't believe so. I've not seen any Union forces out at sea besides these guys. Which we can't do anything about anyway right now. But these merchant bridges have really served their purpose very, very well. I just don't like the look of these. Right, these guys are okay on supplies. Yeah. Hopefully, once we have the Virginia out in the bay, we can try and get some breaches in here, try and starve them out, make them submit to our rule, and then we can control the entrance. Right then, let's go for it then. Or is it the Chesapeake Bay? My bloody hell. I'm alright saying that again. I've probably annoyed so many people by getting the names wrong. Okay. But Beauregard is ready for action. There's no doubt about that one. I'd love to get rid of these forces over here. I'd absolutely love to get rid of them. Though that one's a little bit easier said than done. Really because we're having to thread our way through 2 armies. And across a river, which makes things difficult. Right. I'm happy that we have territorial control of Baltimore though. If we can destroy those rails, that'd be fantastic. Right, so there's a small force that's moved into Baltimore. That further complicates things. Oh, good, we destroyed the rails of Baltimore. That's incredibly good. There's 2 breaches within Alexandria. Right, we've been attacked over here then. Ah, here we go. Come on. What about the other forces? Yeah. What about the other guys? They should arrive in the region. Oh, damn, the Indians. Oh dear. Yeah, we could do getting those guys out of there and having them repair. Right. That didn't quite go according to plan. Yeah, they need supplies like crazy. Rebuild rail. I could have them try and make their way back. How long would that take them? 60 days that way. 55 days that way. Either way, it's want us to go through there, which is just not on the cards right now. So ideally, we'd want to try and get that force over to them. Alright, if we headed over here to Lewisburg, we could be there within a few days. Force march in. We could be there in 26 days, which is fair enough. Right, we'll have them attack this force. We need to get out there. Bloody conscripts. No, these are regulars, damn it. That's rather irritating. Right, these guys have been resupplied. That's what I like to see. The Virginia is now ready for action. Yep. Okay. Have them come out. They can... they could bombard. I suppose I couldn't have it bombard. Alright. Yeah, we succeeded with force marching, but it's weakened our troops a little bit, but these guys are now fine. We also have our commanders over here, that's what I like to see. So let's give these guys command. So these guys have Indian fighting skill and ranger. Yeah, he's gonna really help us out. Oh! Divisional command has been activated. Yeah, CSA generals now may form divisions. Interesting. So does that mean the Union can as well? I am not too sure, but I really hope they can't. Right, so we could requisition river transports, which I will do. I mean, it's only 1 point of variation, which is absolutely fine. Dun dun dun, da da dun. Okay. But that's good though, we could really make our forces a hell of a lot more powerful now. Right, we've got all our guys over here. Lovely. Right, let's sort these guys out then. Right, entrencher. Divisional command has been activated. I'll give you these forces. So you can just see how many more men they can command now. Right, 101, you are not worthy. There we go. Now just look at that, we're able to... yeah, that's incredible. Okay. The Army of Potomac is going to become a hell of a lot more powerful now. Okay. God damn it. Okay, so we have Jackson over here, Thomas Jackson. Charismatic, very fast mover. He provides 5% maximum, well, 5 maximum cohesion and 25% increase in fatigue rate recovery. Of a stack he commands? Yeah. 20% chance of surprising the enemy first fire for the whole stack. That's incredibly good. So he's going to have our elite forces, he can have some cavalry. We could give him sharpshooters, 1 initiative. Artillery fire would be quite good, siege artillery. Okay. Could give you these forces as well. So you can see here, we have a lot of force right here. We might be able to use this force to actually force Washington to open up to us. Try and destroy those rails. That force has been weakened as well. Right, so we have our men over here then. Good, finally, at last. I don't know why they didn't come out at the same time, but hey-ho. So let's get these guys into divisions. Let's get some cannon in here, I guess. Yeah, get cannon in there. So we need to take advantage of this time right now to really make some big gains. If we can make some big gains now, we'll be okay. Right, we'll come out and fight. We'll destroy this force if we can. Now, this force would be a lot better off now, so let's see. Enable Divisional Command. You can actually command all those forces absolutely fine now. Yeah, well, almost fine. You would need another commander to support you, but you can almost command them completely. Which is fine by me. Makes you a hell of a lot more effective. How much do we produce here? Supply stocks, yeah, we don't produce that much at all. It's rather bad, to be honest. It is incredibly loyal to the Union, which is probably why we're having such problems. So, in fact, I may have them booked out of here then, for Lewisburg. They'll be there in 19 days now. Okay. So we can meet up over here. We could head to Charleston, actually. How long to Charleston? 15 days to Charleston. So we'll head to Charleston. We'll enter into the actual city of Charleston. Yeah, you can see here what difference it's made to our forces, just in how they operate. Sort this out properly. Give our good leaders the actual men they deserve. Surpriser, deceiver, yep. Wow. Form that into an army. Okay. You still have a lot of points remaining. Can get you in there. Look at the strength of this force. It's incredible. So, in effect, we've just doubled the strength that we have over here. Easily doubled it. That's what I like to see. Just absolutely phenomenal. Right, forager. For the whole stack he is in. Yeah, that's good to have in there. Right, that'll do me nicely. Right then, so we could theoretically make the push on Washington right now. It's dangerous, don't get me wrong, it's very dangerous. Right, build defensive works. I think we will build defensive works over here just to make sure we don't lose that over here. Right then. Let's see, we made a breach in Alexandria. Yeah, there's hardly anything in there. We're sieging Salem, apparently. Ah, okay. We've taken control of the rails in this area as well, so let's try and destroy those. Good. Yep, that's what I like to see. Right, there's a few more forces over here. Let's head over here as well. Lovely. Okay. So now our forces are just going to be a hell of a lot better now, overall. How did we not gain command of this city? I find that rather odd. Right, Shelby. There we go, look at that power now. That's a lot of power. Alright, we are driving the Union quite far from our heartland. Yeah, they only really have the forces up over here, so we're going to send Shelby to deal with those forces. We could have the Indians reinforce him, but that... actually, that's not a bad idea. We'll have the Indians reinforce him then. Let's see. We have this force as well. Okay, 4-3-1, that's pretty good. 4-3-2 is better. There we go. So you can see that force is a lot better off now. Right, we have those forces in Springfield. So we'll make our way down here. Right, give you command. Okay. We do have forces over here, which is fantastic. Can't have them sortie, sadly. We do have the cavalry, that's going to help us quite a lot, actually. Just increases our power, really. So what we'll do then is we'll have these forces head over here, then they can head... No, that's going to take too long. Right, 5 days, it's going to happen. We are going to... Actually, let's see. Could we head over there? No. It's got to be across the river. Shame. Shame, really. But, oh well, can't do much about it. Right. Okay. Yep, this force is going to be a hell of a lot better now. Ranger, Indian fighting skill. Right, we'll put you in command of these men. There we go. Pretty much ready to go now, to be honest. So let's set off towards St. Louis. We'll be there in about 22 days at this rate. If we were to force march, we could be there in about 14 days. Holy shit. Let's be there in 14 days if we can do it. If we can get there in 14 days, we might be able to deal some significant damage to the Union now. And that's what I'd like to see. Right. Okay, we can give you better command. There we go, Divisional command has been enabled. Yep, he can command these forces fairly effectively now. You're still not active over here, sadly. We do have that pack train, so I'm going to send that over to you. Militia. Shit. Okay, we'll have these guys head back down here. We have the Rangers over here. Right, there's a Union force out over here. Okay. We'll have these guys burn down the fort. Destroy that fort. Head over here. Yeah, make sure you can get over here by force marching. 14 days if you're not delayed. Right, we have the fort over here as well. Yeah, they just need to recover. It's just the issue that they don't have any supply. So let's see, we'll send them back over here. They might be able to get some supply from this place. Supply stocks 8 out of 2, 4 out of 1. Yeah, there's hardly any supply in these areas. It's really harsh. Right, that force is moving out over here. Good. Okay, we have another commander over here. Right. Tennessee will be ready in 6 turns. Right, we did give the Pensacola garrison a little bit extra from the Florida